Welcome back. Let's dive into step 2 of the sales process, the greeting. Your greeting is the first battle that must be won and executed with precision. The greeting really starts with the environment in which you'll be interacting with a customer. Details matter here, so focus on things like pleasant aromas that aren't too overwhelming or powerful, and a well-kept area. Focus on the point of view of a newly arriving customer and walk through the process from A to Z, meaning from the moment they enter to the moment they leave, and pay attention to the little things. As I mentioned in the pre-sales video, dress, this is where it becomes key. Researchers at Princeton found that when we first interact with someone, we make a judgment in under 1/10 of a second about that individual. Due to the intensity of this process is why I focused in the video 1 on the pre-sales process about being prepared. Later research by Harvard School of Business psychologist Amy Cuddy found that 80 to 90% of a first impression revolved around answering 2 questions. Question 1, can I trust this person? And question 2, can I respect this individual's capabilities? Before breaking down specific greeting techniques, I want to give you a tool that I used for visualization. This tool helped me understand how to appropriately control and facilitate a positive interaction with a customer. It's called frame control, developed by OREN, a world leader in the art of negotiation. I highly recommend checking out his book, Pitch Anything, but I'll do my best to break down frame control for you. Every person has an energy around them, or an aura, or a frame, if you will. When 2 strangers meet for the first time, there's a collision of these frames in which one will absorb or dominate the other frame. As a salesperson, you want to be the one absorbing the other frame because the winner of this battle is the one that has the control and the power in the conversation. The strange thing about this whole process, per the Princeton study, is how rapidly it all unfolds. I hope this helps form a clearer picture of something that can be difficult to conceptualize. Now let's talk some technique to improve your odds of success. As a customer enters your environment, leave little or nothing to chance. You want to exert your influence as soon as possible. As you approach, a smile is a must. A customer's walls or guard is already going to be up, and due to unconscious bias, when you smile, you're sending a trustworthy signal to them. However, people are a lot smarter than you think, so don't put on a fake or disingenuous smile because most people will see right through it. As I approached a customer, I always said something positive silently in my mind as I approached them. As I had a positive thought or comment about the individual I was going to meet with, it naturally led to an authentic smile on my face as I delivered my greeting. Now we're going to talk about word choice, tone, and pace. Not just the pace at which you talk, but the pace at which you move as well. If you approach them too quickly, you're going to make them feel threatened or they will perceive you as aggressive. And remember, their walls are already up. They're already guarded. So in doing so, you're not helping establish a feeling of trust. Be conscious of this. And as you pick your first words, choose them carefully, but deliver them slowly and clearly. You want to be clearly understood when you first meet someone to avoid confusion or to avoid them altering their perception of your capabilities. A customer should be able to hear the warmth in your tone and almost feel your intent to help. If all that's on your mind is money or commission and you want to sell that customer at all costs, they'll certainly be able to feel it. Don't be that salesperson. To close this training on greeting, let's talk about eye contact and handshake. As for eye contact, establish it and maintain it with whomever you're speaking. Now, we must bear in mind that not all people and not all cultures are comfortable with direct eye contact, so pay attention to your customer's body language. Approaching a customer in an appropriate manner that fosters eye contact will make the handshake that much easier and more comfortable. Working through COVID, the handshake definitely became taboo, but it's something that I'm still a firm believer in. It might be because I was raised in Montana, but over my years in sales, I found the handshake as my first big opportunity to welcome a customer into my world, into my heart. to be open to that customer. All people feel deeply, some just acknowledge it more than others. And when we shake hands, I think we form a more accurate assessment of who we're working with. Be firm with a handshake, but don't be dominating. Don't roll your hand over the top. Have it more at a 50-50 even angle, or even slightly palm up or palm open. When you open your hand like this when greeting somebody, because it's not as dominating, it's showing your vulnerability and openness. I personally like it, but you have to know your personality type. I know that's a lot of information for a part of the sales process that only lasts a few seconds, but I hope this helps you see the importance of those precious seconds. Take your time breaking apart this video, take notes, and embody your uniqueness throughout the creative process. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you found this helpful. I'll see you in video number 3, the warm-up and discovery process.